Hello everyone, and welcome to Reconciliation Week. In recent weeks, one of the major media outlets has commenced a campaign to ban any young person under the age of 16 from access to social media. The current age is 13, although many younger children have access. Almost all of our St Joseph students have a mobile phone, and most use one or more social media apps. And while these tools offer unprecedented opportunities for learning and connection, they also present significant challenges and dangers. 24/7 communication has its attractions. However, the downside of mobile phones in a school setting is their impact on face-to-face social interaction and disruption to learning. Very few of our students need to be contactable during the school day. In an emergency, a parent can call reception, and anyone else can leave a message or text which the student can access at 3:15 when the school day has finished. Social media has many positives. However, excessive or inappropriate use can impact mental health, sometimes contributing to anxiety, depression, and feelings of isolation. Young people are particularly vulnerable, including to the pressures of online image and peer comparison, which can affect their self-esteem and overall well-being. Cyberbullying is another serious issue. The anonymity provided by the internet can embolden people to say hurtful things that they wouldn't say face-to-face. I have personal experience of this, having occasionally received outraged emails with content from which the writer quickly resiles when I ask to meet with them face-to-face to discuss things. Hurtful and offensive online messages to young people can result in significant emotional distress, leading to a decline in their academic results and, in severe cases, self-harm. We all know the internet is rife with inappropriate content, and without proper guidance and monitoring, students may be exposed, and often are exposed, to harmful material that can influence their behaviour and attitudes negatively. There's also the risk of online predators who exploit the anonymity of social media to target young users. Earlier this week, families of students in Year 7 and 8 will have received communication from the college asking that they help ensure that students follow some basic rules and expectation regarding social media use. This is a result of some recent inappropriate online behaviour in our younger year levels, which has caused conflict and distress. And I want to thank families for your support of the college in this really important matter. One of the most important things we can do as parents is to take an active role in our children's digital lives. Here's some strategies to help your child use social media appropriately and remain safe online. Firstly, try to maintain open communication. Try to foster an environment where your child feels comfortable discussing their online experiences. Encourage them to share both positive and negative interactions. Secondly, set boundaries. Establish really clear rules regarding mobile phone use. This can include setting time limits, and this should be especially during school nights, and designated phone-free zones such as dinner table and, importantly, bedrooms. We regularly see at school sleep-deprived students who are too exhausted to learn because they've had a phone in their bedroom and been on it half the night. Third, educate about privacy. Teach your child the importance of privacy settings on social media platforms. Ensure they understand the risks of sharing personal information and the permanence of anything they do online. Monitor your child's usage of social media. Regularly check their accounts and their mobile phone activity, and use parental control apps to help supervise their online interactions. Promote positive online behaviour. Encourage your child to use social media to foster positive connections and engage in educational and extracurricular activities. Highlight examples of responsible digital behaviour. And finally, and this is a challenge for all of us, We need to be really good role models and demonstrate responsible use of mobile phones and social media. We know that children often emulate their parents, so let's show them behaviours that we want to see. St Joseph's is committed to maintaining an environment which is safe for all students. We work hard to educate and empower our students with knowledge which will help them to identify and avoid unhealthy behaviours online. As part of this ongoing education, we also want to remind students that they can raise any concerns about online safety with their homeroom teacher, coordinator or trusted adult. We encourage you to have ongoing conversations with your child about online safety. The Australian Government, through the eSafety Commissioner and their website, offers some excellent advice for parents about how to have age-appropriate conversations with your children about online safety. In the hard copy of this newsletter, there is a link to the Office of the eSafety Commissioner and access to that material. I'd also like to inform you that we recently became aware that Sydney-based author Oliver Fomervanth has been charged with allegedly grooming a person online whom he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. Oliver has visited St Joseph's as a guest speaker in the past, speaking to groups of students from the classes who graduated in 2020, 2021 and 2022. At the time, Oliver held a Working with Children check and was always in the presence of college staff. We've no reason to believe that he's had any subsequent contact with any St Joseph's student. However, we have written to the parents of these graduates to inform them about this matter. The commencement of the redevelopment of our Arts and Technology Precinct is imminent. This week, we've confirmed that the successful tenderer for the project is Plan Group. We expect work to commence next month on this really exciting and important project. And finally, on the topic of social media, this Sunday in Geelong, the Big Freeze MND fundraiser is taking place at the St Joseph's St Mary's GFL match. Clearly, there were insufficient A, B and C grade celebrities available, and I've been invited to be one of the sliders. Sincere thanks to those families who've already made a donation in support of motor neuron disease. If anyone wishes to contribute, please use the QR code from the hard copy of this newsletter or go to Big Freeze Geelong on social media. God bless.